Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Taking on the Indiana Fever. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Fatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, this is an interesting time of the year, to say the least.
A lot of teams have a lot of different priorities at this point. For the teams on their way to the postseason, that means staying healthy.
Yeah, and for the teams that are not in the mix, that aren't going to make the playoffs, it's still important. It's a chance to give some valuable experience to players who might not get it otherwise.
Now here is Thornton. Pass to Magbagor.
Agunbawale.
There's the three. And Brink brings down the board. It's Burton. And we're about 1 minute into the first. Outside Howard. Just 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
Look at the handles from Howard, just slicing her way through the defense.
And here's Cloud. Pass to Magbagor.
Agunbawale.
Back to Magbagor. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Cloud. Burton with the rebound. Outside Howard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
First trip to the line for her here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
And so she makes both from the line.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Now here's Agunbawale. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Howard with the ball.
Powers covering.
And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Cloud. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Screen by Smith. Inside. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Fast break. Here we go. Howard, that's good.
So dynamic with the rock. Howard is looking to make a play and get to the 10.
Cloud outside. Pass to Powers. Agunbawale. Screen by Magbagor. To the inside. Here's Smith. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
Now here's Howard. That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard.
That's the shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Pass to Powers. Agunbawale. Now Magbagor. Brink covering. From downtown. And Ezzy Magbagor hits from deep.
Defense doesn't think they have to challenge Magbagor at the arc, but as he sinks a focused three-point shot.
Now here's Howard.
Howard's covering.
Down low. Count that one.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Agumbawale. Here's the three. Howard with the rebound. Shoots. Reese, no good. The Fever trailing. Cloud outside. Smith outside. Magdagor. Pass to Agumbawale. Up top, Cloud. From outside, off the mark.
It's Burton. And here's Sheldon. Powers covering. Sheldon outside. Now here's Brink. Burton.
She's covered by Cloud. And the basket by Howard.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Powers. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Very steady beyond the arc. Powers is a player that forces defenders to challenge her, to come out, stretches the floor.
And fun fact here, Brian, Aerial Powers is a gamer both on and off the court. Shout out to all our gamers out there.
Oh, yeah, and a serious one, too. Whether it's with a basketball or a mouse and a keyboard, she is a competitor. I wouldn't take her lightly in either arena.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Smith. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
It's Burton.
And she drops in the layup off glass. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Agumbawale. Outside Powers. Screen by Magdagor. Stolen.
Now here's Sheldon.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
And here's Reese.
Outside Howard.
That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Pass to Magdagor.
Agumbawale with it.
Defended by Sheldon.
Floats one up.
Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
Now Howard. Over to the left wing.
Sheldon outside. Reese.
Outside Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Cloud pulls it in. Pass to Magdagor. Screen by Smith. It's tipped.
Reese with it. Burton, defended by Magdagor. It's Burton.
Expanding her range. Hits it from 3-point range. Now Powers. Outside Agumbawale. Cloud. To end the drought.
Burton with the rebound. Outside Brink.
Here's Howard. She's got 11. And the shot goes in.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Now here's Cloud. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's on Cameron Brink. And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. And just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. Took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing 3rd in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
Sheldon outside.
To the middle. Here's Austin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the shoes?
Here's Melbourne.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
And this is our first free throw of the game. That one's off. Good on the second free throw.
And here's Berger. Austin.
Covered by Zowie B.
Now Martin.
Boots over Powers. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Second quarter getting ready to start up.
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
The Fever trailing.
Juha sets the screen.
Launches it. And Aerial Powers with the triple.
When Powers takes flight for a jump shot, she really gets up. Has tremendous elevation on the J.
Sheldon outside. Healy. Pass to Berger.
Just 5 on the clock.
Sheldon outside. Martin.
The 3 gets a three-pointer to fall.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Here's Melbourne.
Here's Juhas. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
Pass to Berger. Sheldon outside. Berger with it.
Out to the right wing.
Sheldon. Powers covering.
Shot from the top of the key.
Berger no good.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Pass to Uhas. Melbourne.
To the left side wing. Zowie B. The three-pointer, no good.
She had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Basket counts.
It's hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Gordon outside. Deflected.
Stolen by Sheldon.
And a 3-on-3 fast break. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Here's Melbourne.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Timeout called the Fever. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thornton. Bucket is good.
The ability to read pick and rolls is important. Thornton showing there that she possesses this really difficult understanding.
Sheldon outside. Now Berger.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter.
Back to Sheldon.
From outside the arc. Stolen by Zowie B.
Here's Melbourne.
From deep. And Amanda Zowie B. Good for 3.
No time for hesitation on the catch and shoot. Zowie B knows the value of quick decision making.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Cox outside. Has to Cook. Martin. Cook. Powers covering. Cox the screen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Here's Martin. Pass to Berger. Cox the screen.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team. Grace Berger. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second. Indiana with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Powers. Pass to Melbourne. Ogunbowale. Inside. Berger with the steal. And here we go. Here's Howard. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
Well, the jump shot, it's been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep on pulling up and just watching them go down.
And that opens up your offense.
Now here's Smith. 7 points in the game.
Brink brings down the board.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And Ryan Howard with the trifecta.
They've been outstanding from 3-point range this quarter.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Smith outside. Back to Ogunbowale. Comes up empty down low.
And you look at Arike Ogunbowale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the 3rd best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Arike's offensive arsenal is unreal.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Out to the left wing.
And Martin gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Ogunbowale.
On the wing, Alana Smith.
It's good.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Berger with it.
Pass to Howard. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far. Here's the Fever with the ball. Trailing by 13. Now here's Smith.
Healy defending.
Smith, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
For 3.
Martin, no bueno.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Screen by Smith. Down low.
And Peely pulls it down.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
To the inside.
Brink.
And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
You know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
There's Agumbawale with the 3.
A rebound by Ryan Howard.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Angel Reese going in.
Second chance shot. And she lays it in.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Now here's Magbagor. Screen by Smith. There's Agumbawale with the 3.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
For 3, Ryan Howard. Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Cloud outside. To the paint. To stop the run. Shot's good by Smith.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Outside Reese.
Pass to Burton. Howard.
Brink a screen.
Goes up from the top of the key. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Cloud outside. Screen by Smith. And it's good. Caught through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line.
And one of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pick by Reese.
Shoot the J! Mom, watch the cutter! Help me out! No!
Tries again, and the layup is good.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Agumbawale. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say, that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Leading by 17. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. And thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
So it's Indiana now. 17-point game. Cloud outside. Pass to Thornton. From the arc. It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Pick by Reese.
To the inside, and stolen by Smith.
Right here.
Cloud outside. Thornton. Pass to Smith. Cloud outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, that is assertive offense from Cloud, putting in the work to find her shot.
Howard inside. Defended by McGregor. Back to Howard. From the top of the key, she buries it.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Pass to McGregor.
Hey, who's going?
Here's Agumbawale. It's hauled in by Reese. It's Burton. She's covered by Cloud. Here's Brink. Makes it off the glass.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Agumbawale. It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
It's Burton, covered by Smith. Here's Howard. It's not going to go for her. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 18. Outside Agumbawale. Thornton. Fires from deep. Indiana again missing.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Pass to Howard.
Now here's Sheldon.
And here's Burton. Shoots a 3. McGregor grabs the miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now Cloud. She has 6. Here's McGregor. Left side of Gumbawale. Over Sheldon. Nails the 16-footer.
Such a signature part of Agumbawale's game. She's hit many game winners with that exact shot.
Outside Howard. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. It's going to go on Kayla Thornton. And she'll take her 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
The first one falls for her.
And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Well, of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen in the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Time called here. The Fever decided to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Agumbawale, defended by Sheldon. Pass to Cloud, beyond the arc.
Brink brings down the board.
Down low. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Yo, come this way.
Now here's Agumbawale. She has 7. Magdagor.
And nice D from Angel Reese.
Pass to Burton. Outside Howard.
Get ball, get ball. Pick up right, eyes on the paint. Hey.
6 on the shot clock. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Now here is Thornton. Inside. Magdagor, no good. For 3, Ryan Howard.
That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The Fever really having a tough go here. Now here's Agumbawale. Shot to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
It's Burton. She's covered by Cloud. Outside, Reese. From deep three-point range, the Fever pull it in. Cloud with it. She's got 6. Smith outside. Three-pointer.
Brink brings down the board.
Out to the wing. It's Burton. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Pass to Howard. There's the triple. Maglagor grabs the miss. And it's the Fever ball.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezi Maglagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even she's a 24, 25-year-old. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezi, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
And here's Agumbawale. 10 points for her. Cloud. Screen by Smith. The three is up. Cloud can't get it to go.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Now here's Howard. She's got 36 points.
Well, I mean, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Cloud outside. Back to Agumbawale. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second three ball of the half.
Now Martin. 6 points for her. Pass to Berger.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Austin. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
That's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. They're being very assertive offensively.
Now here's Uhas.
Here's Vanham. And another three for Indiana.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Reese gets the bucket.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Banham. And it's Austin with the rebound. Here's Reese. She's got 8. Screen by Austin. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Melbourne. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Powers. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Reese. Now here's Berger. Here's Austin. Defended by Magbagor. Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Berger. Pass to Austin. Cox guarded by Uhas. Berger with it. Screen by Austin. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Melbourne. Uhas with it. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Powers. Banham. And the foul on Zawi B. That's her first foul. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
Rachel Banham for 3.
And here's Berger. Now Austin, covered by Zawi B. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
First free throw is good.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Both shots good from the stripe. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Banham. And here's Melbourne. She's covered by Mule. Now Melbourne. And foul called as she misses. And she can shoot 2 free throws.
Mika Mule picks it up.
At the line for your Indiana Fever, Jade Melbourne. 2 shots.
she knocks down the first one.
And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started, and it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger.
Now here's Peely. Has to Cook. Cox the screen. Here's Cook. Cox with the ball, guarded by Uhas. And shots good by Peely.
The passing skills of Cox are special. For a player at her position, with her size, she moves the ball so well.
Outside Powers.
Here's Uhas.
And here's Banham. Pass to Powers. Launches a three. Can't hit that one.
Alyssa Peely on the wing.
Powers covering.
And here's Berger.
Screen by Austin. Nice move. Rebounded by the Fever. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Here's Melbourne, covered by Berger.
Pass to Banham. Top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls.
Now here's Peely.
Now here's Austin. Covered by Zowie B. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun, and we get to watch this great league more. And the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
She hits the second from the line. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Agumbawale. Back to Powers.
Pass to Uhas.
Agumbawale with it. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Cook.
Stolen by Zowie B. Pass to Agumbawale. That'll fall for her 7th bucket, 7 of 15 this game.
She's shaking off her cold shooting performance from the first half.
Outside Howard.
Berger.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Stolen by Zowie B.
And Berger pulls it down.
Outside Howard.
They get it back. Peely.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's going to go on Dorka Uhas. And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
Free throw, no good. And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
Cloud with it. Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. Clock at 6. The shot misses.
Ryan Howard with some nice D. Now here's Peely.
She's guarded closely. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Gets it to go from downtown.
She's on her way to putting up a big three-point total.
Now Cloud. Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. Thornton, pass to Smith. To the inside. Howard with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Reese. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Now here's McLemore. And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
So for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. And the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on them.
Now here's Howard. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Pass to Cloud. Outside Agumbawale. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Wow, great performance from the arc here in this second half, right?
Here's Howard.
Peely.
Covered by Thornton. Back to Howard.
Pass to Brink.
From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Cloud.
McLemore up top.
Now Agumbawale, guarded by Howard. Agumbawale with it. Howard's there. Agumbawale, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Reese.
Shot from the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. And here's Cloud. McLemore with the ball.
2 minutes remaining to game. 2 minutes.
Agumbawale with it.
She's picked up by Reese.
Cloud outside. Shot clock at 6.
There's a screen by Cloud.
Here's McLemore. And there the Fever with another bucket.
Smooth shot from McLemore in the mid-range, taking advantage of the look that she got.
Right side Howard.
Reese.
Out to Howard.
Picked by Reese.
Left side Howard. And stolen by Thornton. Outside Agumbawale. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Keeping her eyes up and her options open. Natasha Cloud is surgical in her approach.
Outside Howard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
That one on Agunbowale.
At the line for the away team, Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And she's good on the second. Here's Agunbowale. Takes the 3. The shot, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Berger.
She's covered by Cloud.
Pass to Martin.
Howard up top. Fires the 3.
It's hauled in by Smith.
Here's the Fever with the ball. And here's Cloud. Back to Agunbowale. Fires for 3. And she's good on the 3 ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Outside Howard. Pass to Austin.
Here's Martin.
Screen by Austin. 5 on the clock. Here's Howard. Doesn't get it to drop for her. The visiting club takes the win on the road. That's the resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.